You're listening now to Radio Blender with Acid Jeremy Black. Alright, I will just turn the music a little lower, and there we go. Welcome, I hope you guys are doing fine. I see Iris Jack, I see Kaisen, I see Erwin Sunny Ray, I see Raffen Raffles. Welcome all. It is a wonderful Wednesday. I almost wanted to say Monday, but oh please no, don't restart the week again. Oh fine, that is good to hear, alright. I see JB Blender as well. You're right. I see him up on top. Welcome, JB. I see the ultimator, or just the ultimator. Alright, we're just going to pass a few more minutes, just like always, and then we're gonna start. So now we can just have a little chat with each other. Let me see, the ultimator is 1, I believe, needs to be put in. I'll bet you're rendering. By the way, you will be at the end, so it is okay if you just drop them in later on. 10 more minutes, that's fine. We just start at 45. Meanwhile, let's take a look at a submission of the Overgrown, which was way too late, which is a shame. I would swear that I've seen this axe before. There's definitely some overgrown going on. I like the vines climbing up the wall, or better to say the ivies climbing up the wall. Some nice depth in the stones, nice textures. I like the trees around it. It's a shame that it's too late. Ah, Frank is here too. Now the fun can start, right, Frank? Let me see. I thought maybe the X was in this entry, but I was wrong. Maybe I've seen the entry, but I didn't really catch it up in my mind. I like this one more. See a lot of stuff. Would have been better if this light over here was more bluish. Then it would look like the moon shining onto it. Could be a city in the back. So this could be a little yellowish, and it always shines into the sky, but overall I really like this one. It's a shame. That's why I spend some attention on it right now. 6 more minutes. From Grant along the live stream. Could be. I would only say the stick is a little too large on here, but that is more of a personal thing, alright? It is... You can do whatever you want in real life, you can make it long like this, and... But I like this working overall. You're listening now to Deep Mind Germary Black. Might mind pronouncing sometimes. Yeah, next week I will do some other songs again, and then I'll just keep 3 maps with songs, and then each time I can play a different playlist. No, that is not my no. Now I can really tell you didn't send me money via PayPal, because then you would have seen my real name. For some of the folks that are in the chat that doesn't know about it, if you would like to get a ping when a stream starts, I made a separate Discord with just one channel. Typing still have to be done at Grant, but you can get an automated ping for this, and you won't miss any stream at all. Just let me know if you want the Discord link and I'll just place it in here. For the future I will place the link in the both announcements. Reveal his name and face, oh boy. Yeah, I could go all the way up, but you know, Frank is talking so much, it will take me 50 minutes to get up there. So let me see if I can have... I must have saved it somewhere. Let me see. Oh, there you go. Hope it will work in this chat. Two more minutes. Are we gonna fly to space? $58, that is a little bit too much. Oh boy. You cannot post anything. This Discord is purely for me to send a ping. I just want to keep it like that because I want people to keep being on Grant if it's about sending stuff, chatting and that kind of things, because it's an external Discord, and I don't want to give Grant the idea of, you know, I'm taking people from my own Discord. This is just purely only for pings. Maybe in the future I will add in a general chat. I just have to see. Okay, I got my water. Just finished my coffee. I'm not gonna take more because I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Okay, it's 45 at my time. So chill down with the music. Okay, there we go. Alright, last week, Wednesday, we decided to do black and white. For some people, it wasn't very clear what the whole point was. The whole thing of a competition is that you need to mind yourself what is black and white, and of course a little bit of grayscale is allowed. I cannot help too much with it. Slurp. We have 27 entries, we're waiting for one more that will come along the way. I've seen a lot of great entries, I've seen a lot of, I would say, normal entries. Especially that dude that made a hot dog. What is that all about? Just for Erwin Sunny Ray. Alright, so let's start off. We have an entry of Kaisen. He says, I guess I'm done. Maybe I'll do another entry. It's Jack Skeleton from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I always loved Tim Burton's style. Alright. Let's take a closer look at it. Scale it up. course, details need to be seen. People working hard, so whoa, that's a little too. Let's just look at it in overall. I cannot remember if I ever seen this movie. I might have. I do recognize this character though, for some reason. It is definitely black and white. I really like it a lot. This character is black and white, which is a very smart take there. I don't know if this whole movie or series is in black and white. It would even be better to just grab it. Like how this is upside down with graveyards here and then the moon in the background. It is a very nice picture. I really like this one. Let's look at the details in here. Little bat. Very nice. And I keep an eye out on the chat. Winner, stream over, well done. Yeah, then you can take your bat. Or you must be sitting in bed, Frank. Will be very luxurious. Edwin is gonna feed his cat. Very good, don't forget to give your cat some munchies. Okay, nice composition. It looks very nice. I really like the hands, how that looks. Very nice done. It's a very good overall picture. Black and white, definitely, for sure. I really like this one. Well done with this, Kaisen. Very nice. Then we have one of Iris Jack. Come on, Jack. You can do better than this. You will do better than this. Well, Iris Jack normally is a man of animations, a lot of fun stuff. And I think this is kind of a nice thing. I mean, this will fit kind of with animation. It's like you want to make an animation, you just don't know what. This definitely refers to animation work, I would say. It is definitely black and white. This thing is black and white in real life. I like how you've added the surrounding being black, white, and gray. There's nothing yet on it. I hope you minded up something. I will see it further along the entries. But this is a very good one. Fits in well with your animation style normally. Very well. Then we have one of Yo-Yo. First submission. I'm working on my final submission. Black and white, definitely. But what is this? I have no idea what this is or what it's supposed to be. Maybe it's just meant artistic. I first thought about a Pokeball or but this cut off here makes it definitely it's not. Raffle says abstract. Yeah, it is definitely just arty. Just, you know, have this onto your background of your desktop with your icons down here or down here. Definitely black and white. I see a little grayish in here. Probably it has a different color in here because of the light shining onto it, making it look a little bit of different color, but it is okay. It's very simple. For simplistic, I like it a lot. Then we have one of Sebastian B. Something I made a couple of weeks ago. That is fine. It seems like you spent a lot of time on this, so a little bit of attention and credits show off is always nice. Oh boy. It is a man with sheep horns. Yep. Looks like Frank's mom. Okay, that's a little bit too much. Hey, I see Mo Yanto in the chat. Welcome to the competition stream. It's definitely a very nice sculpt, I have to say. I see a lot of this and that into it. I like the little touch detail into the nose. Very nice. Wrinkles here and there. This is definitely a very nice sculpt down here. Really good. It is black and white for sure. I would just say this is like a normal picture to look at. Looks very good. Now I would only say, this is a little bit of a personal thing. I would only say a slight bit of light coming from this direction onto this face here, so it reveals a little bit more of details. It can just be 5%, could already be now 5% light. This is a little bit too dark onto here. And that's the only personal thing I have. Any other than that, it looks very good. I like it a lot. I would only say, yeah. Alright. Very nice. Got a new message. I read it. Thank you. We have another one of Yo-Yo. This is a second entry, final submission. He made a van. Looks very good into the first place. The longer you look, the more you see, right? The van overall looks very nice. Nice low poly model. I especially like how this in the back here isn't just like perfect. It just random. Gives it a lot more detail to it. And sometimes people are afraid to do this kind of things. What is this on the roof? Is it a coffin, or is it for like a surfboard, or to put luggage in it? Got even a little bit of interior. It's a very nice van. I would only say the wheelbase here needs a little shape. Like, oh man, I wish I could just paint on this stuff. That was the handy thing on Blender. I never used it, but I would only say it needs a little this onto here. So when the wheel bumps, it doesn't straight away hit this, but it is all about black and white, right? The only thing, to be honest, what I don't like is the line up on top down here. It looks like very stretched material. Of course, this can be something artistic. In this case, it's black and white, so we don't see like rainbow colors or whatever. But I don't think this would fit in much. This should have just looked different. Maybe just a simple concrete texture on here would be nice. I do like the effect. Grandma on the roof. What is we doing? You know what I mean? I'm just reading stuff. Yeah, this brick. That is the only real thing that I don't like about this. Anything else is very nice. I like how the tree has a lot of leaves on it. It is almost like this tree here is bending forwards, and this is his head, and he got like two arms, putting it at his side, showing his muscles. I don't know, maybe I've been drinking too much coffee. Black and white for sure. This is a very nice, could be like an album cover, I would just say. Just cut a square out of it, put some letters up on top or onto the van. It could be a very nice album cover for some old school music. I like it, very nice. The road is textured well, yeah, sure. And I also like, and I'm seeing that is the edge down here. Very nice. Okay, very well. Then we have my entry. I just wanted to make something quick to show what is real art. Like this here is real art. It is black and white. You can see a shape of a man. A man with a heart, laughs, and a hot dog. Now, of course, I have stole this idea from the World Wide Web. And I would actually like to... I kind of stole it and I just changed the whole idea. I wanted to do something funny because I didn't want to copy it too much. I believe I can find it real quick, please. I hope. Just give me a few seconds. All I had to do was type in black and white, so let me see, where did I hide this one? Well, basically what was happening in this picture that I stole is on the other side there was like a woman's face, and down here the heart was curling around in a circle and then went back up here. I did got a comment of Corey S onto this that he said I should have added like at least one more curve in here to make it look a little bit like a hot dog, because someone was thinking it is a pistol. And I'm like, you know, yes and no, because this is art. From art, you can think of it whatever you like. That is the whole point of art. Everyone looks different at art. Everyone thinks something different of art. So this entry is just super. I should do this a lot more. Wasn't being a little sarcastic. Anyhow, Kaizen, my second entry, BMW low poly Impala. What? BMW? Low poly Impala 60s, my very good looking car model. Yeah. Is this a BMW? No, right? I'm confused. BMW. Eh? Oh, I see. Yeah, just like Eminem that you think. Yeah, I see. My apologies. BMW, not BNW. Anyhow, let's take a look at this entry down here. Oh, for crack's sake. What am I thinking? That looks very nice. Very nice old school picture. I like the scratches and bits and dots onto it. Very nice car model. I really like that one. Looks very good. Very nice. Let me just continue reading, by the way. First, Sketchfab. Let's take a look at Sketchfab. I like to have a little Sketchfab. Oh, I like the background with it. It's a very good one, though. Yeah, that's really a good looking card there. Got some bullet lights onto the back. Very nice. Man, cars back in the day had so much style, man. They look so good. A really nice car. Very nice. I like that one. Very good. Nice model. Yeah, black and white. Anyhow, we have one of explosion. Here's my entry. I don't want work in on it much more, so might well as be finished. Did some post processing with GIMP. That is always okay. I'm first gonna look at this one and the other one, and this is what I really find. Also, I mean, the one before with the car is certainly black and white, like an old school picture. This one is really, really nice. And what I really like about this one is how the light is shining exactly onto the chair, and the chair being empty with the fire being on. This is real nice art. This shows just that this person maybe all of a sudden left, or there's something going on. And by the way, the person is still at home because I see the boots down here. Maybe this is a serial killer that is just checking out on his prey down in the basement. Or this person is waiting for someone to come home. Or this is really, really a good art piece. And yeah, the black and white, why I like this a lot with this is it just sometimes colors does a lot if it's about storytelling. And in this case, you don't have colors. You just have to work with black and white. And this whole picture really, tells a story, or you can fantasy about what's going on down here. It's a really, really good one. It is cozy, cabin life, uni bomber, or was it Utah bomber? I don't know. You mean the guy who sent like post packages around, living in the forest in America somewhere? The kettle is on. Yeah, the kettle is on. So there's something mysterious going on. The picture overall looks very good. I see a lot of nice texturing going on, even though it's black and white. It is filled in well. Jacket hanging, boots, tells a story, cup, a book. This thing up here. That's head. That's only a skull of a deer. That's the only thing I can come up with. I don't know what it's called any other than that. A very nice one. I like it. The chair is nicely modeled. It definitely is. But now I'm looking closer. I see some light coming through here. It's just floating a tiny touch here. Because the shadow really needs to touch. But I like bitching around about small things. But this is very nice. Couldn't have done it myself. Here we have another one of this. With a little lesser grain. So I'm just gonna take a look at this. A big picture. It still has some grain. I like the other one better because, it is grainy, but on a good way. I like this one. I also like to have some details on the cloth down here on the floor. Very nice. Then we have one of Umkar25 first entry. This is also a very nice one for black and white. Maybe not that special, but the whole idea of using a chessboard is a very smart idea because chessboard is black and white for most of the times. Some nice models down here. It's a very nice horse. I like it. It's just very simple, black and white. It does what it needs to do. Very simple. Do you have something to say about it any other than that it's very good? I wonder what's going on in the background. Is this like a TV or something, or it's a little unclear for me at least. But anything else, it's looking very good. It does what it needs to be. A snout like a pig. Yeah, maybe it's a pig in... Oh man. Pig in... Just gonna get translate. Pig in...
Disguise.
That is what I mean. Okay, there we go. Disguise. Alright. TV is off, chest is on. It is also in black and white. Yeah, very nice. I like it. It's a knight in... Yep, disguise. Then we have one off Craps 1. I like that Crap 1 is Crap 1, Crapson. You can name him however you like. You've been saying that. I like that he's joining again into this competitions the last few times. He's been joining plenty of times at the beginning, then he took a bit of a break. It looks very nice. I remember this from the other entry. I think it was of Grant with games. It's okay to reuse models. Practicing some toon shaders on it. I guess that it's very nice. I really like to see what's going on. Some matte drawing skills. It would be if that was the case, yeah. I like it. It's very nice in the screen. It's definitely black and white. This is definitely like arty. It feels very arty. It would be very nice to let this print out on canvas, and you know, you can just put it onto the wall. That's definitely worth it. There is only one thing I'm looking for, and Crabson always like to hide his name somewhere. In this case, I haven't seen his name just yet. I haven't found his name just yet. If anyone know where his name is at, then let me know in the chat. It's a very nice character, yeah. Definitely, yes. I also like the pose. Right, very good. Very nice one. Top right wing, top right wing, top right wing. Nope. I don't think his name is in here this time, or he must have very hidden it very well. I like it a lot. Very good. Definitely black and white art piece. Then we have one of Carlos Villa. Someone let the faucet on. What is a faucet? Anyhow, so I'm just scaling this out. Now this is more of a piece that is, I would just say, I'm not gonna say it is not nice, because it's definitely nice. It has tons of details in here. There's a lot of cabling in here, but there is not really something to concentrate on, like that one focus point. Like there is something with this. It's just a normal piece. I have been saying that, I believe, at the low poly there was someone who just made like a factory, but it was not interesting. I'm missing something in here to just give that tiny little touch of interestingness. A tab. Oh, you just use a luxury word, I see. Wonder how he made the whole wall. I really like that. It reminds me, I have once seen like someone who had all kinds of motherboards, old ones, and he glued it all to the wall and painted it gray, but it gave a really cool effect. Really nice. The cables are looking kind of on point, I would say. Oh, very nice, bendy. But I just missed something to look at, so that's the only thing here. Like, I left the tab on, maybe the tab should be, you know, down here and then broken off, and something. Just give it a little story touch. Then we have one of Ahmed Mohammed. Nice that he joins again. A bit of abstraction for you. I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you. I hope for you the same. It says Norm, by the way. I get ya. You just read it like that. It's something different. Abstract, yeah. Sure is. It is definitely. It is just basically a little bit like the first art piece of Yo-Yo, I believe his name was. Like this one, yeah, it is abstract. It is something to look at. Anything else I cannot really make of it. Maybe just put the letters up on top. Maybe. The only thing I could say. Let's take a look at the chat. Low poly event. It was the water bandits. Cool looking marble. The wet bandits from home alone. They leave the tap on in the house they steal from, so the owners return, rob it, and flood it. Oh boy. Home Alone. What an amazing movie is that. Thank you for entering the competition, Ahmed Mohammed. Very nice to see some of your work again. Then we have one of Victor M, my entry for Black and White Challenge. I'm glad you used the whole word, or else I'm thinking BMW again. Also more details on the link to Sketchfab or ArtStation. And you just made a knife, just a knife. Besides just a knife, it looks very nice. It's a very nice model. It's very good. I like the scratches on it. I like how the whole model looks. I like the detail down here. Very good. Like the handle, it even has tiny little details onto it. Very nice. The paint here is taken off at this side like it's been used. It's a very nice model though. Black and white, sure, but anything else, it's just a knife. Just a knife. Alright, yeah, metal texture feels real. It's a very nice, realistic knife. I'm just going to take a look up closer. It needs to load in. So here we can really get an idea of that this is actually, you know, like nice detail on here. As it says, can I? Ah, yeah, okay, I can. Kabar Clean, New York. I don't know. Even the bottom side details. The knife really seemed to have some sharpness. Oh, that's. It almost looks like it is the same on the other side, like with this being that. Of course, that could be a thing, right? But it is not the same because over here is a little scratchy that is missing here, so it's not like a mirrored thing. That's very good. Very nice. Alright. Now for the ArtStation, I'm leaving that up to you. If you just want to have a little look on Victor's ArtStation for more art, you can just click on here, open in your web browser. Thank you for joining, Victor. Then we have another one of Crapson, second entry. Wow, I cannot remember if I ever had a second entry of Crapson. I really appreciate that. He makes always amazing stuff, and I really like how he has been making a human-ish character. It's a, I would say a fantasy witch. Very nice. I mean, this makes it look like a witch. Just the hat though. Long cigarette, old school style. So your hands won't get any dirt on it. Very nice. I like the shapes. Very nice shapes. This is also a very good arty thing. You can also easily put this on canvas and put it onto the walls. Definitely black and white and maybe a little grayscale here and there. That is one hot girl, says Erwin. Yes, definitely. Very nice, I like it. Would really love to stab someone with this great knife. You're getting a little scary there, Irish Jack. Ah, yeah, I see what you do there. Quickly correct yourself, huh? Very nice. Really appreciate you joining for the second time. Then we have one of Jiggly 6. Submission for the weekly competition influence was the recoil. Recent oil spill in Mauritius. I don't know why I said recoil, maybe because I read oil with it, I don't know. Oil spill, wasn't that a boat which broke in 2 pieces? Okay, let's just scale this scary artwork larger. Have a closer look at it. There's a lot of detail going on. It is freaky. It also looks like, get the impression this thing is scared. Like it's looking into the mirror, scared of itself. Definitely sticky and slimy. I just find it strange why there is this black here and then here's some black and then over here it's different colors. That's the only strange thing about this. Any other than that, it's I don't know, it looks freaky, but the eyes this down here looks like it is scared. And I also like the way how this is made. Like it's wearing a mask that is, or this mouth has been falling off, or it is scary. Alright, let's get it quick out. Our eyes. A very good entry, I like it. If you're in the chat, then explain me what happened with this black stuff, but it's not too much important though. Then we have an entry of Frank Drabin. My entry for the black and white competition. I was going to add sails, but I think it looks more gothic without them. Hope y'all like it. I think it's just laziness. I mean, having sails here that look all ripped and torn apart would give like this scary look onto it. I believe he has made another entry of the same thing, but then looking different. I've been saying this earlier before, if you add in a new entry of the same but then modify it, just remove the first one. Still, we're gonna have a look at it. That's a very nice big moon. Definitely a good black and white picture. I really like the ship in overall though. The sail is the only thing that is missing down here for sure. The only thing that I'm gonna say that needs a little bit more straightness, just a tiny touch, is the edge of the sea. It looks like a little hill is going on, like a speed bump or something. But any other than that, ship seems to have a lot of detail into it. Very nice. I like the ship. Overall, a good one. It is a black ship, a white moon, and then the white moon makes the sea looks white, so the ship comes out very, very good in this. It's very nice. It's called Waves. I mean, these are waves. This is like bang, like a. Anyhow, it's very nice. And it only gets better, I've seen. So then we have one of Admiral Dragon. By the way, Iris, Jack, I hope you only did one off Frank, because, you know, 2 entries that are the same, actually. Admiral Dragon, my submission for the weekly challenge, lightness and darkness. That's also a very freaky one. Black and white can be a lot of freaky one, mysterious one, arty ones, or abstract. That is something that I've noticed already. How did the boat get out there with no sails? That the moon is a swear with the moon taxis from NASA. I think the boat has like a motor in the back. It just to camouflage. Alright, this is a definitely something arty there. Here's the face all torn and black and got all kinds of random stuff onto it, bits, and I like how you've added some black things right down here and there is some white spots right down there. I would only say, and it's a little a shame, I would only say that this eye here should have been just smooth, then it would look a lot better. And I would have say this head needs to be on a stand. And not like this background here. Maybe it would look a little better. I don't, for some reason, don't like the background and the where it stands on. But this sculpture here is very nice. Freaky and stuff like that. Two-Face. SM pipes. Oh boy. Let's just quick move on before things get really naughty in the chat. Alright, we have one of Seps D6, a little dogfight scene for you. Alright, I remember, I don't know what it was, I believe it was Battle, and someone made also a dogfight. I really like that. See these airplanes. They're a very good one. Black and white, like it's be an old school picture of the World War II. Like how they are following each other. Bullets flying around. It's very nice. I only wish that this airplane was, the details on it was a little more clear though. These in the background are very, very well. Only this need a little bit more detail, but I really like the picture in overall. Very nice. When dogs fight, it's called a plane flight fight. Yeah, it is. It is. Alright. Enough about that. I really like this one. Yeah, just the detail. Anything else I cannot come up with. The clouds are very nice in the background. Definitely gives a World War II plane flight feeling. Then we have one of Prio codes. Doesn't say anything. That is fine. There are some things that I really like about this one. There are things that I absolutely find a shame. But what I like is that the Swan models are absolutely fantastic. I can also tell it almost looks like, that is the feeling I'm getting, is that these two white ones and two black ones could be like a couple, and then they start cheating onto each other because they like each other better. But I also know that swans only choose one partner in life and they will stay with it. So yeah, it is definitely something. Now the only thing that I don't like about this is, of course, this down here is just a little beauty mistake, and I would just say get rid of this plane in the back. Just scale this circle up until it's out of the screen, and then you only have a focus on the swans. Just move the camera up a little bit this way. I just get this a little in the middle. I really like the models though. It's very nice. Reflections at the ground. Yeah. But that is something that I've been saying a lot. Just the background can do a lot. But the models are just very nice, and that's why I find this a shame. Right. Yeah. Stuff like that. And it has blue, green, and blue. Green and blue? Yeah, you mean the reflection. That's a good one. In the end, you can start making stuff black and white, but in the end, it would be nice if you add like a filter onto this, so the sky will show black and white too. That's a good one in the chat. I didn't notice that for a second. Very sharp. All right, let's just move on. I just read Frank's message. I don't know why you're always busy when the stream. All right. Then we have one of Shark Ripper. My entry for the black and white team. Let's open it up, and let's open it up again. So we can see a lot. This is definitely arty. That is the feeling I'm getting with it. Yeah, it is arty. I mean, this the background is very arty. I would only say the scale of things looks a little bit strange because this light pole looks this big, while this bench here, it looks very big. If this person who sits on it stand up, it will be above the light pole, and this building in the back, you have to go on your knees to get into the building, man. That's the only thing that I'm going to say, but it is definitely arty. I really like that. Like something from in a movie, okay. Yeah, it's very arty. It's weird. It's crazy. Like, what is going on? Like, it's like someone has a dream, or it's like a strange dimension, or stuff like that. City for elven and dwarfs. I see. Okay, okay. But I like this idea overall. Very nice. Then we have one of Miller Byte, my entry for the black and white challenge. This is an RGS protein that I prepped in Paymol, exported to Blender, retouch, texturing, rendering, retouch it in Photoshop. All of that for this. Looks like Venom stuff. This is definitely arty. That's one thing I can say about it. Just something black and white, and you can give it your own feelings. You can give it your own look. What you get while looking at this can be different for everyone. Some people get scared. Some people get happy. Maybe you get aroused from this. And all kinds of things possible from looking at art. This texture really looks like it comes from Blender. That is one thing where it reminds me of. Very nice, very arty, definitely black and white. Abstract, yes. Alright. Then we have, that's why he said first entry. We have another one of Omkar25, second entry. That's a good one. Also, black and white, definitely for sure. It almost looks like you would print this and give it away to children so they can color stuff. It definitely has a nice touch here. Made in 3D, then give it some kind of a shader. The scale is nice on things. We like that. I like how the window is up high instead of low, so the kids who sit there cannot be distracted by what's happening outside. I also like the fact that there is a little bit of light shining through, which will be shown here onto the wall and on the desk. Yeah, not the best one, for sure. And there is no time on the clock. School forever. Anyhow, nice entry. Black and white for sure. Very good. We have one of Pikachu. Here's my entry. Made this as a colored image. After that, I convert into black and white. Is this okay? That is definitely okay. Why not? Back in the days, we took black and white pictures of colored stuff, right? Oh, I like this one. This looks, once again, just like the very first one, this looks like something that comes from a movie, like a black and white movie or something. There's definitely a scene going on. This person here is hiding for whatever creepy thing this is, with looks like one eye. I like the buildings, the surrounding. I like the little touch here of hanging something onto the railing down here. Very nice touch. The wagon looks good. I like how the wood looks. The wheels. It's an alien giraffe. Oh boy, I would hide too if I see an alien giraffe. You remember me something? You need to watch a movie or... This definitely, I also like how this camera shot has been made. A little bit tilted. Very nice, I like this. Definitely a nice black and white shot from a movie. There's atmosphere, definitely. The textures on the wall. Very good. I like this one. Then we have one of Erwin Sonire. Gosh, I forgot the new weekly challenge. Here is my entry for black and white. And this is a very simple one. Sometimes it's just simple as it is. I cannot remember anymore. Wasn't there a DJ that used to have this on his face? Just like Deadmau5 or something, but then different. That's what it reminds me of. Marshmallow. It is definitely arty. Sure. There's enough light, there's black and white. I like how you have different size of faces, how it just tilts and, you know, jumping, whatever not. Simple, but I like it. No, not Daft Punk. No. Erwin made a bright render. Yeah, that's right. Finally. You know, I was thinking maybe Erwin has like a monitor or whatever you call it these days, flat screen, which is a little dark itself, or maybe very bright, I mean, for itself. So when Erwin adds light, it looks very bright for him, but we might see it darker, something like that. Yeah, your lightning is okay. DJ Marshmallow. DJ. Okay. Marshmallow. Yeah, that's where it reminds me from. Very good. DJ Marshmallow. I knew it was from something though. Very nice, I like it. Then we have one of Outmind. This kitchen was the result of a happy misunderstanding. I thought that black and white meant you had to focus on black and white objects, not that the scene had more monochrome. After some thinking, I decided that a black and white kitchen in all the right colorful settings would be a cool idea. I already spent several hours on working on the render when I found out what JB actually meant. It was shaping up to be a good scene though, and I made everything in color and then convert it in monochrome as a final touch. Now, what I was also thinking when Outmind was actually, you know, trying to understand what this black and white meant, and I was explaining it, and he talked about color, there is also an art which is most black and white, and then there is one object added, just one object that has color. That is also kind of an odd thing that I have seen while scrolling through black and white stuff. But it's a little bit hard to explain. Maybe at some point we can do black and white with one object in color. I don't know exactly how I need to explain this. Maybe there is like a certain word for this. I got here, learn how to black and white photos. Yeah, but then you got a red bicycle in there. That's not what I'm talking about. But yeah, let me get this. So here, this is what I mean with black and white and one object in color. I've seen a lot more of them, also like a black and white room, and there was like a green plant, black and white kitchen with a yellow banana. Then it's much more difficult to just give it a black touch afterwards if you have one thing that needs to stay a color. Yeah, I found it somewhere and I was scrolling and scrolling and then I found it. But you get what I'm trying to say here. Let's take a closer look at this because I did see that it was very nice. There we go. First thing I noticed is that everything, the scale looks very nice. A lot of times when you try to make a house or a room the first time, one of the most common mistakes is that it looks like that the ceiling is very low and that the furniture looks way too big. There are few certain things that you could do to actually make it look like this. That is, one, work with real life scale, inches, centimeters, whatever. Then things already start to look a lot more realistic, and you can also make like a block or take the default cube and scale it up to 1 meters 80 and just, you know, keep checking with your scale it up cube if things look like real life. It helped me a lot just doing that only. The models look very on point. Really like that. Let me see. What are the comments? The movies in City that do this 99% black and white, but some red add yellow objects in color for enthusiasts. Okay. I see. Oh, this banana could just be the only thing that was yellow in here. I like this. I like the models. It's definitely black and white. It looks very realistic. It only looks, but this is just a little bit bitching around. It only looks too modern for the time of still making black and white picture. Maybe you could have just added some grain, but yeah, don't mind what I'm saying right now. It's very good. A lot of work, yeah, modeling this. Very good. Hard work, good work. Alright, then we have another one of Frank Drebin. Second entry. I deleted the first and second. So confusing, and you still have another entry up there. I hope this isn't too confusing. It definitely is confusing. Special thanks to Outmind for the advice. Now, when you drop in this entry, you should have deleted the other one. Simple as it is. Then you don't make it confusing at all. This is very nice. I like how these tentacles come out. 2 is just enough. Maybe 3, don't go too much because you're gonna go hentai style and you need to stay away from that. Very good, I like that. Well shaped. And also like the eyes coming from the dark side. Like Frank played a lot with black and white down here. Make very good use of having black, putting in white, putting black into white. So that is a very good touch here. I really like, very good. I really like what I'm seeing here. Outmind says he has been putting 24 hours into his kitchen. I think that is about the time you are also busy making a kitchen in real life. You're really making everything yourself. Installing the stuff. Filling in the blank. This is very nice. The moon reflection is nice. The reflection of the ship. But the best I think is white in black, black in white. That is perfect. Very good. Then we have one of Raf playing chess with the Grim Reaper. How black and white can it get? this word, don't denoise to get the effect of edge or grainy old photo. Let's just scale this out. Oh man, someone should have had made the a scene from the Prodigy Firestarter. That is also in black and white. I'm thinking of it. Ah, very nice. I really like what I'm seeing down here. I wonder. So you just made the scene and then, which is behind the camera, right? And then you just add a mirror ball in order to get this effect onto it. Right? I don't think Raf is in the chat, by the way. Maybe? A different name? Raf? Oh, Raf is in the chat. Raf and Raffles. Now I remember. The Belgian guy, right? Mirror ball is used. That is very smart to just get a simple effect looking so good. I really like how his hands stretch out. That gives it depth into this. I like how the light is coming underneath from the tables. I really like how there is folks watching from the windows. It's a really, really good art piece, this. Very nice. These pieces are big, but for some reason I feel like it fits in very well. This is also a very nice art that you can print out on canvas and hang it onto your wall. If you like this kind of dark stuff. Very good. Let's see what people say. Fish eye. Yeah, but I like it. It fits in well, the big pieces. Very nice. Very good. Goed gedaan, Raf en Raffles. That you spoke Dutch to him because he understands, even though he is not Dutch. There's something to figure out for you. Didn't know any other Hollywood actor who worked in black and white movies. In fact, not sure if he even did, but that's the only one who came to my mind while thinking Hollywood actors. Sorry for I am late as always. Hope you like it, and thank you, JB, for waiting for me. Oh, that's fine. I think you're still on time. It is just something for Iris Jack that he needs to do the votes. That's the only thing I would be worried about. But hey, Frank. But anything else, it is okay. I like how Frank is in here. His earlier series stuff was black and white. Very nice. That's a funny idea. Black and white for sure. Interesting art piece. Well, I never found Frank interesting, but it does remind me of him. So I like it. Very nice. You got some details on the couch, which is very nice. Some bumps down here and there. Very good. Got some flowers near the TV, an old school TV, which still looks flat screen. You mixed some style down here, which I like a lot. Bong, yeah, maybe. There is still Iris Jack animation. We just keep it with this one. Don't go too far. I like this one. Very cool. Alright. That was that for the competition. Okay, one more. So I started this with great intention, but I realized halfway through that I didn't have any plot ideas. So it just ended. Lesson learned for next time, I suppose. Made in black and white, no filters. Alright. No sound, I hope, because Denmark is very strict. No copyrighted sounds, I mean. How are we gonna do this? Well, let's open this up. I like how we have like an animation on the end of the competition. Just remind me a little bit of school. You know, you had those lessons where you just watch like TV with the whole class or something. Alright. How. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay, yeah. Oh. At one point, I really love it. I really love it, though. I see some good effects in this one, and yeah, this time a little story thing misses a little bit, I guess. Just a guy coming home, very tired. There's something freaky going on, and at the end, live nudes. But what I really love is this, of course, makes it nice and old school, black and white for sure. And then this zoomed in scene with this flying newspaper. That's very nice. I really liked it a lot. I like how this whole scene looks. I like how this car looks. The flashes. I wanted to applause already, but yeah, it's not done just yet. Only strange how this light comes in here, but trying to freak everyone out with this. It's a detective. He's searching or trying to solve something. Long day. He gets home. He's tired. Wants to figure out what's going on. He's sleeping with a cigar in his mouth. It is a tough criminal-ish city. A lot going on. He has a cigar in his mouth, right? But I seen it wrong. Did he? A sneak peek. Yeah, a trailer. Yeah. Do we get to see it? Oh, I would swear he has he has a cigar in his mouth, right? Who sleeps with a cigar in his mouth? I would be afraid to fall asleep and next moment I wake up with the whole stuff is burning out. Jeez. That would be terrifying. I like it. I really like some effects what you've done in there. It's definitely very good, and yeah. I think this entry down here, we got the answer on that. Very good. I like it a lot. Alright, then it's time to do some voting. I am going to choose a couple of people who, it's something that I'm going to do from now on, who completed the objective of really black and white, and I'm going to choose some bonus things, bonus folks. Meanwhile, you guys can vote, and I'm just going to put on a little bit of music, because, you know, me talking, you guys can get tired of that too. Is the music loud enough, or is my voice louder than that? You can vote down there. Okay, I'm also gonna put on a different screen, so you guys don't get spoiled. I'm gonna put this timer, but it's not gonna take 10 minutes. Just let me choose some people in silence. You need to be at Iris Jack. He is the one who makes the voting system. So I don't know if Iris Jack want to make a new one or... I'll read his last message. Erwin Sunny Ray, Iris Jack says, "Yes, Kaisen, I only just noticed. What will we do is, if you want to vote for Kaisen's first entry, vote for the first one. Your Jack skeleton is above a late entry from Master Week." Oh, I see what happened there. Yeah, okay. I'm almost done. I'm really doing something new. Think I finally get the hang of it, choosing the winners. I'm going to update the announcement from now on of the weekly. Come on, play some music. Thank you, gee. Let me just check the whole list one more time. People who have double entries, I will only choose the one I think that is the best. Alright, did everyone vote it? I'm actually gonna vote for someone who I couldn't really place in my winners section, but I still think this person has done a good job. So let me see, where is the voting? There we go. Okay. 9%, 9%, 9%, 9%, 9%, 9. Wow, I am surprised. I'm blown away. Okay.
Disguise.
Okay, I think everyone has voted. Why is my music thing different? Why is it looking different all of a sudden? Go back to your original shape. There we go. No, wait, what? Why is Windows sometimes doing things at its own without asking? Now it's screwed up for next time. Anyhow, let's get back to this one. There we go. So you don't have to look at the time screen. Wow, it almost took 10 minutes. Very good. Yeah, everyone voted. Yada yada. Just trying to stretch it a little more. Play a mini view. There we go. But I want to see the playlist too. Crack's sake. Oh well, there's something figured out for next time, whatever. Yes, okay, everyone voted, so I just took a little more winners. I think I'm getting the hang of it, how I want to choose my winners. I got actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. And from the 5 points I've chosen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've chosen 13 people. Very nice. Alright. Get on with it, my wife will be sure. Yeah.
WEFUFE.
Exactly. Alright. So the vote winner of the weekly Blender competition, I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, not that this guy doesn't deserve it. Wow, even 2 votes on that one. So on 9%, or in this case 8%, there are Kaisen has 8%, Explosion, Crabson, Deb 6, Frank 2, and Rap all have 8% of the votes. Iris Jack surprisingly has 33% of his votes on his animation, and on the first entry he has 17%, so I guess Iris Jack in this case has the community vote. C1 community votes on 1 and 2. So congratulations on that. What you just hear? What? Okay, so very good, Iris Jack. My first entry is for Kaisen's first entry. Ah, stop making it so confusing, man. Well, anyhow, Iris Jack 2 had 33%, so I'll just take that one. Ay. Ah, what a confusing stuff all about. Alright, so I have objective. I have simplistic, minimalism, artistic, model, and animation. Now, of course, animation makes sense. It is Iris Jack, so congratulations on winning the animation. I hope to actually motivate people to also make animations with that you maybe someday someone will beat Iris Jack with it. It's gonna be tough, it's gonna be difficult, so congratulations Iris Jack with winning the animation. Then I have one person for model because I still think this person deserves a win because I got a lot of people on the other 3 points. And the one who won the model point is Jiggly6. Even though it's freaky, even though there is something weird going on, I really like this model down here. It is black and white for sure. I cannot put it in black and white because it's just something weird going on. I cannot put it in simplistic minimalism, and I can also not put it in artistic. I just think this model in overall looks very nice. So Jiggly6, congratulations on winning the model. Then we have 3 people for being artistic. The first one is Millibyte, definitely artistic. Congratulations on that. The second one, and on scroll, I think it's gonna be Shark Ripper. There we go. I think this also looks very artistic. It made people's mouth loose to talk about this, so I think you definitely also won the artistic point. So very good with that one. And we have one more, which I think also looks very artistic, and that one is Yo. It means simple, but looks artistic, so whatever. Congratulations, Yo, on this one. I like it. Then we have 2 people for simplistic minimalism. The first one is, of course, Erwin Sunny Ray. It is simple, it is fun to look at, it's lightened up very well, it's definitely black and white. People like it to talk about this. So congratulations, Erwin Sunny Ray, on winning the simplistic minimalism point. And then there is one more person also on simplistic minimalism. Oh boy. Where is it at? Not me. Shameful. Oh boy. Rumble. Yeah. Where is it at? Excuse me for this because I'm trying to search for it. Or else I'm being confused. Okay, apparently I'm being confused. Where is Omkar's first entry? I don't see it. Ah, here. Yeah, okay. Simplistic minimalism, a very good catch. Chess, because chess is black and white. Very good, simplistic. There we go. So Omkar and Erwin Sandray, congratulations on winning simplistic minimalism. Okay, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, which I think, in my case, they have won the objective of black and white. They really show something that is really a good view of black and white. Of course, it doesn't mean that other people have not done a good job. It is just very tricky to get something really, really catchy. The first one who got a black and white point is Rumble, Rumble, Rumble. That silence. Rumble. Is Raf van Raven, because this is it looks just very good. I really like this a lot. This overall picture, the graininess, the look on this, the people here, and the light coming onto the table. I really like this, like this freaking black and white, old school type of a movie scene. This could be, or a series scene. It looks very much on point. I really like this one. It can be easily printed on a canvas. So Raven, congratulations on winning the objective. The second one who also won the objective is also very clear. Someone who played around very well with black and white. I've said it before. It is Frank Drabin. I really like this one. Just because of the fact it is white on black and black on white. It's a very good play, what he's been doing around here. Congratulations on that, Frank Drabin. Very good. The third person who won the objective also is Pikachu. I think there is no other word to be said about this. This easily could be like for a black and white movie. It just looks in overall very good. He's done a very well job on this. I really like this. So Pikachu, also congratulations on winning the objective on black and white. The third person that also won this objective, there are a lot of them, and that is very good. I like to reward people more and more on what they are doing, and giving more winners. Other people can also see what I mean with objective, maybe a little more. Rumble, and that kind of stuff. I would say, right, Erwin? Where is this person at? More Rumble. Maybe a few more. Oh boy, here we go again. Ooh. Maybe I need to calm down while scrolling. Only if I remember how it looked like, it would be easier to find. Ah, there we go. Like, for crack's sake, is Explosion, because this is also a very nice black and white entry down here. It really makes a lot of sense. It got a bit of storytelling. It also leaves it up to your mind to fantasy about this. He played very well with the light on the empty chair. It's mysterious. There's something going on. I like the graininess on this. It's a very nice picture of black and white. He definitely also won the objective point. 2 more. This person had 2 entries. I have chosen one of them, actually based on what the community also chosen, because I couldn't really decide, but this person definitely also win one, and that is going to be a lot of Rumble. Crapson with this picture down here. Definitely black and white. It is artistic. It looks good. This easily can also be printed on canvas onto your wall. This is a very, very nice one. Like I said, I couldn't decide between this one or this one. And then I just looked at what the community did, and based on the community, I decided it would be this one. So congratulations, Crapson, on winning also the objective. And then there is one more person, and I'm glad that I know where it's at. Right up here. So Kaisen, black and white, it looks good. It looks on point. I really like this picture. It looks appealing. You've also won the objective on black and white. Congratulations onto that. So yes, I got more winners on different points, and this is something that I would like to do a lot more. It is not that other people didn't win. It was just not like catchy enough to win. I mean, this one is nice too, but it was, for my feeling, just not it. This guy is totally ridiculous. I mean, this car looks nice, no doubt about it, but you know, I have to make choices why and why not. It's something that is in my head. Other entries that are some amazing entries, like this one too. A lot of work, like really a lot of work. I like this one. Alright, I'm just gonna keep this in screen just for the 20 hours of work onto that. Let me just save this one up down here. Yeah, someone has to win. It's sometimes it's really difficult, and I just wanna, you know, I am a kind of person that wanna make everyone feel good, and everyone does a good job, and everyone, you already win if you enter the competition. That is what I always say. All right, so we're going to need to have a next subject for the deadline, September 2. If you wanna know how September sounds like and how you write that in Dutch. Not that difficult, it's just the same. Now you've learned something. Yeah, it is nice, but you know, I'm here for you guys and I'm for myself. It was just more for fun what I did, so but thank you. I get enough goodies. Someone made like a nice bot rug with my name on it. Someone made a nice new icon for me for Discord, so I get enough credits here and there and treats. Alright. Was it in Blender? Yeah, I made it in Blender. Just I just spawned it in one vertex and then I took a background picture and I've used 3 pictures and I just mixed it up along the way as I was extruding that one vertex. Then I added solid, whatever, to give it some thickness. That's actually it. Oh yeah, and subdivision, right? Oh man. Let me open Blender. I feel ashamed that I don't know everything. Yeah, subdivision surface I used and solidify. English. So, people, what are we going to do? The winner of the vote should pick the next team for winning. So Frank has a new system. Would that be an idea, people? That the winner of the community vote should pick a new team? Or... Alright, let's see. Chibi character, I have no idea what Chibi is. Let me see. Chibi character. So Jack get to pick. Does Jack have nice ideas? No, because if I pick my perfect team, then it's more likely I win next week too. Oh, I see what Erwin means with chibi character. Just a very small character with a very large face. That's kind of funny though. There is some nudie in there. I'll just scroll it down. So for the people like me who also don't know what is chibi, get in here. Chibi character. This is chibi character. I'm afraid to scroll further because of nudity. What's in my mind? What's in my mind? And weapon detected. It reminds me of the characters with the square heads. I forgot what it is. There's a lot of game characters and stuff made from that. No characters, says Ultimator. Okay, let's see. Sci-fi. Weep. Funko. Wild West. How about sci-fi Wild West? I mean, you got this movie Aliens and Cowboys, or you have Wild Wild West, where it's a little bit steampunk added to it. Someone suggested it earlier. Wild West in space. Oh man, I don't want to know how a cowboy helmet looks like. That's gonna look very weird. How about Wild West, sci-fi Wild West? You could just add a little bit of fantasy to it, but it has to be Wild West. Mixing two unmixable themes. Yeah, space is sci-fi, right? Mixing two unmixable themes. It sounds like, I don't know, what is a good song? Mixing Justin Bieber with a good artist that shouldn't be made jokes about? That is unmixable. A robot horse. Sure, why not? Yeah, but sci-fi Wild West, right? Yeah, sci-fi, wild sci-fi. Yeah, Frank, don't make it confusing. Okay, CV, Sci-Fi, Wild West. That's gonna be something real cool though, because you can do anything with this. Sci-Fi Wild West, okay. Oh man, I see a lot of cool stuff when I type it into Google. So if you really need some inspiration, you can mind up something yourself. You can, Google for some inspiration. I think that's really cool. They should make another sci-fi Wild West movie. Height, yes. Can I use character from Maximo? Well, sure. Yeah, sure. I mean, if anyone doesn't have a problem with that, it would be handy also if you just make some stuff with it of yourself, of course, or else you might not learn anything. And I mean, you can take pre-made characters, but the art needs to look good. If it doesn't look good, then I would say the cheating has no point. 3 characters, yeah. 3 characters. You can rig your character. Okay, yeah. I have been hearing. Oh, it's for Ultimator. I see. Okay. Just close your ears. Ah, it's back to normal again. Alright, meanwhile we just talk afterwards. Is it all clear right now? I will put the announcement up tonight. I will tonight also update the 30-minute winners of Monday this week, and I will add the entries and winners of the weekly last week. I kind of forgot I seen before. I will update that too. Then you can check out your rank again. All right. Okay. There is, by the way, a PayPal in the description, thanks to Iris Jack. So if you would like to donate 1 cent or 2, go ahead. You don't have to. Nah, just don't do that. Let YouTube pay me out. Alright, so it is time for how many points you get for a win. Just 1 point per win. If you win a community vote, you will get, and I chosen a win for a point, then you get 2 points. No, I don't have coffee. It is finished 2 hours ago. Alright, thank you guys for all being here. Good luck this week. Thanks for the chat, fun and whatever not. And Iris Jack, thank you for the voting system. Well, I just said I need to update the weekly from last week, so then you have 2 points, plus today you have 3 points. You need to join the 30-minute challenge, and then you can win a lot more points. And then the more people that join, the more different names I will have. I will just make a top 25, I've decided. It is not really like, oh, you're the best. It just means that you have participate. Oh, for crack's sake. You've practiced a lot. You've joined the community a lot. Ah, well, I'm not even going to translate it, whatever. You know what I mean. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, awkward enough. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm going.